What a magnificent instrument I'm wielding at this point in time. What is it? Well, it's a Gibson Custom Shop Joe Bonamassa signature Les Paul. Joseph, of course, a fiendish wielder of the guitar, singer extraordinaire, hell of a nice guy. It's been my good pleasure to be able to play with Joe a few times, and he's a heck of a nice guy. And as I said, a wielding fiend. And this particular guitar is a little different because it's got this new Bonamassa burst with this nice curly maple thing happening with a VOS finish as well. One-piece mahogany neck with rosewood fingerboard. As I said, carved maple top. Weight-relieved mahogany body, which means it's not as heavy. So one can actually wield a Les Paul without having some kind of back brace. Not that they're all that heavy, but you know, some people just can't handle that additional weight that tone comes with. Come and feast. So this has all the tone, but just not all the weight, as it were. Now, the pickup situation here, we've got a BurstBucker number 2 in the rhythm position, with a little higher output. We got a BurstBucker 3, a little bit more output as well in the back here to load that front end of that amp a little bit more and give it a little bit more majesty and girth. Some other little things that are on here that are just kind of sexy, fun little things that Joe wanted to do are the 3 nylon saddles up on the high 3 strings, rounding off the tone a little bit, perhaps, not as... Also, you know, there's been much talk as to, I think Dwayne Allman did this, where he put the strings over the top of the back. What do we call this thing here? The tailpiece, thank you. And so that's done as well. That supposedly lessens the tension, as it were, which of course makes it play a little bit differently and probably sound a little bit differently as well. And you'll notice the different knobs on here as well. The 2 bottom ones are more of the 1960-ish volume and tones, whereas these are more what we'd find in the 50s. Those are all technical terms, by the way. And you can see it's just, also on the back here, the black finish as well. Just very sexy beast. And of course it sounds magnificent. You just heard the bridge pickup being played a little bit, both clean and with a little bit of distortion. Let's listen to a little bit of both pickups together and do a little slide thing, just because that's what it's kind of fun to do, for me anyway, with this particular pickup combination. Let's see what we got going on here. right, let's go to the neck pickup all by itself here, see what we got going on here. Sounds groovy. Greg Koch here at Wildwood Guitars playing this lovely custom shop Joe Bonamassa, signature Les Paul curly maple top. Dig it today, Wildwood. Greg Koch out.